Welcome to what I could probably say is my first proper motovlog. Because this time I'm actually going to be narrating, while I'm riding. Bike's outside. We actually got a really busy day planned right now as far as riding is concerned. Right now we got to go get our bike, the SV650, we got to go get it serviced, first break-in service, which is actually very overdue. It's supposed to be at 600 miles, but I've already hit 900. But now I'm actually going to be able to chance to get to do that. Got my helmet ready, and we got some magnetic tape inside there, so it's going to fit nice and snug. And what I'm wearing right now is actually my new Sedici Federico 2 mesh jacket. It's a little stiff right now because, it's brand new and everything. One thing that I did notice was that the sleeves are a bit long, a bit short, but everything else in the chest feels fine. So without further ado, let's get the bike warmed up.
Well, this will be probably the longest that I've been out on a motorcycle. This will be, I guess, the real strength of the real test of endurance, no? This is gonna be a fun day. At least I hope it is. So when we get to the expressway, I'll give my first impressions right now because I'm already feeling all the wind on the coat, that is. Yikes. A little bit too much there. I wonder how that's picking up. I wonder how those downshifts sound too. Oh man, I'm excited to see all this footage right now. Well, not right now, but you know what I mean. It is a bit windy today, so I'm feeling the full effects on my helmet right now. And it's actually been a while since I've ridden the expressway. But that shouldn't be a problem. My biggest ride already was not the Harlingen video that y'all saw, but I actually went all the way to the dealership, the original dealership that I got the bike from, and that wasn't far. Yeah, I took the bike all the way over there. I'm looking on that video right now. First impressions on the jacket, it's pretty snug, and I can definitely feel all the wind that's coming through it right now. Ooh. And all the wind that's pushing me about right now. With this bike being so light, it's gonna be quite the journey, not gonna lie. Now, as far as the mic goes, I've got it positioned right above my lip. I can feel it up touching my mustache a little. It's not too bad. It's not really something that's gonna be noticeable, but this is the best I could do right now. Maybe I'll put it in the Napoleon pocket of the jacket. But for now, I think this is the best setup that we can do right now. It says it has about 10 hours of battery life on a single charge, and we charged it fully when we opened it. I charged the camera as well. The settings that I'm running right now are 2.7K, 16:9 aspect ratio, 30 frames a second, because if I went to 60, I was not going to have that much space to shoot. But looking at the video that I took to go get my plates in the FAR dealership, actually spelled P-H-A-R-R, not F-A-R, it lasted quite a bit, like about 9 or 8 hours, and it looked pretty good. Now, how well the sound is being picked up right now, pairing that with how well the video came out, as far as the quality goes, not like, editing quality, but content quality and all that good stuff. But I'm talking like picture quality. It blew me away how well this camera can do, 2K at 30 frames a second. Now, if I was to put it to like as max settings, I would not have nearly as much footage because all that would go towards, processing the files and whatnot. And they would be big files. Ooh, I don't know what that was. So I know when we get to the dealership, we're going to take a look at all the footage on the phone with the Osmo app, or the Connect app. Oh look, another biker! Why do I get so excited when I see other motorcyclists on the road? Why is that a thing? Is that a thing that's common amongst all riders? Or is it just me with my, you know, with my autism? Because bikes right now are it. Should we overtake the trailer right now? Look at that, 968 miles. Almost 1,000 miles, and I've only had the bike for a little bit more than a month. If y'all remember from the longest ride video that I did, I'm going to retitle that one actually. To what? I don't know. But if y'all remember, y'all saw a lot of standing water. That's because the RGV had a massive amount of, you know, torrential rain. Oh, it was about 2 storms or 3 storms in one day. So the roads ended up getting damaged really bad, especially these here. The water has receded a lot, but the damage that's already been done, you know, well, that's already been done. And they're finally being able to fix the roads properly. So that's why this gravel right here, well, not gravel, but like this blacktop, on that side it looks a lot smoother. Ow, and I'm getting hit by a lot of rocks right now. Try not to bog the engine down. The minute I'm going to be able to overtake this trailer, I am, because I think I saw a Harley brother up front. I think as far as the first impressions on the mic and the jacket go, I'm very impressed. It feels a lot stiffer than my built Techno 3 jacket, or 2 jacket. But that's because I've had that jacket for more than... Oh, she just hit that cone! Oh, dude! You gotta be kidding me. No, Popo, I am not going to overtake that trailer even though I really want to. You can see him up there in the front. Oh, why did I have to be behind this? No, I don't see any overtaking opportunities. Gotta keep it in force so we don't bog it down right now.
A little longer than a few moments later.
Yeah, we made it in front. I wonder what he's on. I can't tell from the back. Listen to the sound of that V twin. It's actually kind of nice just going at this pace because I'm not in a rush. I don't got to worry about anything right now. I wonder if they see me. Having this much ample space on the seat too, I'm not as crunched up. My legs aren't going to cramp up as bad. There's no need for me to go fast right now. Everybody's out on their bike today. Look at that. Nah, he's riding his own ride right now. The wind's still coming in a bit, so I think we might have to turn down the gain too. Ooh, that stinks. There they go. That is so cool. One day I'm going to be brave enough to ride that thing. The Ram, not the Harley. This thing that's coming up right here. This is actually that very dangerous part of the expressway that I was talking about. There's a lot of congested traffic and it is like packed all the time. So I'm really gonna need a focus here, especially with those getting on the expressway. It now feels like I'm being boxed in, but we know we're not. But all those that are right there, and especially coming up ahead, so we gotta keep our distance from these. So let's focus. Whoa. The dealership isn't that much far off. I'm so glad that they built a sister location here, so that way I won't have to go back all the way to far. Fun fact, it actually used to be a Desperado Harley Davidson. But as you can tell with, you know, the way Harley is doing right now, it actually wasn't too recent that they sold the place. Now they've only got one location, which is Madbor Harley. No, I'm thinking Desperado was the one in McAllen, and Madbor Harley Davidson was the former location where we're going to now, which is now F&T Valley Motorsports. That was fun. It was actually a lot more underwhelming than I thought it was going to be. Missed a shift. Well, we made it. It's right around all these bushes. And it looks like we made it with 24 miles to spare. About a quarter tank left, or about 1/8 tank left. But here we are. All right. Oh. Well, that was embarrassing. I really hope nobody saw that. There's got to be people working right now. We'll just put it right here for now because we can enter through there. Hello, hello. I don't. Here for a break-in service.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you with your phone.
Yep. What he said. Give me a sec. Well, bad news. They couldn't actually service the bike today because they've only got like one technician. And I should have called ahead. So my best friend's actually behind me in his Tacoma right now. He was supposed to pick me up so we could have, you know, lunch and stuff. But seeing as how I'm not going to be able to leave the bike, it's my only ride home. The oil change is what really needs to be done. So I'm probably going to, like I said, I'm probably going to have to do that myself. I just need to, you know, pick up the stuff, get an oil change kit. So in the meantime, I think this and the video that I've got planned for Saturday. Unless I'm going to be able to take it to the dealership on Saturday and far, because it's actually very close by towards the other dealership. Yikes. What is that yellow thing? Some kind of mold?
I'm not mold, I'm a sponge.
Oh, dead pigeon.